just sitting up nice and tall on your chair, walking yourself forward so that your pelvis is right at the edge and you can plant your feet down on the ground and your spine is really lovely and long and tall. Because we're into October now, we're going to do loads of spooky Halloween-y themed exercises. So imagining that you've got a witch's hat on your head and that point of the witch's hat is really pulling you all the way up tall. And we'll start off with our sun salutation, the same one that we did last week. So we scoop once, we scoop twice, and then third time we reach all the way up to the top, we press our hands together and pull down, and then we reverse, and open up wide. And let's try that again. We scoop and scoop. Third time, reaching the hands all the way up like you're reaching the tip of your witch's hat. Pull your hands down and then shoot them up. And opening wide. Let's curve our spine over. Let's look at our belly button. Relax the head down. And then sitting up nice and tall again. And then second time, chin to chest, tipping over, looking at your belly button. And then sitting up nice and tall. Let's use our bow and arrow. So we pull one arm all the way back. We twist our spine and then release. And then other side, pull the other arm back. And release. Lovely. Right, let's try all of that with some music. Remembering that each time we do it, we're trying to reach even bigger, we're trying to grow even taller, and we're getting our bodies warmed up for the rest of our class. Okay, so we are going to do a bit of a witchy warm-up just now. We're going to start off by stamping our feet and we're going to squish twigs, imagining that we're breaking up some sticks for putting underneath our cauldron later on. So stamping your feet, nice big flat stomps on the ground. You can stamp out to the side as well. You can do really quick stamps, or you can do great big slow heavy stamps. But imagine you're breaking all of these sticks. And then we're going to try and start our fire underneath our cauldron. So we'll kick our foot out, brushing out like we're trying to strike a match. So brushing out and in, brush and brush. Imagining we're striking that match with all of those twigs around us. And we get a flame. So let's rub our hands together nice and quick, and then we'll blow 3 times. And again, rubbing those hands together nice and fast, generate some heat underneath your fingers, and blowing 3 times. And last time, rubbing those fingers together, try and make your hands flat against each other, and blowing 3 times. Nice, we've got a lovely big fire underneath our cauldron. So let's start picking ingredients and placing them into our cauldron in front of us. Reaching up high to the diagonals, reaching out to the side. Imagining lots of witchy things. I don't know, eye of newt, some snake's venom, spider legs, a blood of a troll. Lots of Halloween-y things into this cauldron. Picking and placing it. Try and reach forward so that you're really stretching your arms and waking up the spine as well. And let's grab onto our spoon and let's give our cauldron a great big stir, rocking forwards and backwards in our chair as we move all the way around. That's it, nice big stirs. And going the other direction, stirring the opposite way, all the way around. Okay, I think our concoction is just about ready. So we're going to curl into a small ball, a really, really small shape, and then we're going to pop out, stretching our hands and our legs like the magic is popping out. And then we curl back in again, really small shape, and burst out, popping out. Nice, and third time, curling in, really small shape, and burst out. Nice, and let's splash this magic all around the room now, splashing your hands, splashing the ceiling, the walls, the floor. If there's people in the room, you can splash them as well. Getting magic all over the place. Really opening and closing those hands wide, waking up the hands and the fingers. And finally splashing ourselves with magic. And let's finish off then by tapping all of that magic into our skull and into our head. Nice quick fingers, tapping all across your skull. Tapping onto the forehead, down onto your cheeks, across your jaw, across your chin. Lots of small taps. Let's tap some magic onto our chest. Let's tap the magic down one arm. You can use just your fingertips, or you can use the palm of your hand, whatever you prefer. And down the other arm. Just waking up the body, tapping in lots of magic. Let's tapping onto our bellies. Make lots of noise. And then onto our legs, tapping all the way down our thighs. Not forgetting the insides of our legs and the outsides. Tapping over our knees, and if you can, reaching forward and try and tap the shins or tap the backs of the legs, the calves. Lovely, and we'll finish off then by reaching and lifting up our witch's hat and placing our witch's hat on our head. So we're sitting up nice and tall to finish. Lovely, right, let's go through that whole spooky adventure again from the beginning, from stamping the wood underneath the cauldron. lovely witchy movements. Okay, we'll move on and we'll do our foot warm up just now. So making sure we're still sitting up nice and tall. We've still got that witch's hat on our head that's pointing us up towards the ceiling. And we start off by reaching one foot forwards and back. Then we reach the other foot out and in. Third time out and in. Then fourth time out and in. Then we go 4 times to the side. 1 and together. 2, together. Really try and stretch and extend and in. 4th time out and in. Then we isolate our toes. So it's just our toes that tap. 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it's our feet that tap. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we drop our heels. Drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we stamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then we finish off by stretching our heel out. We tap it once, twice, 3 times and close. Again, 1, 2, 3 and close. Other leg out. Really try flex that foot and close. 4th time out, 2, 3 and close. And we'll finish that one off today because I've got some more spooky exercises I want to do. So let's try it all together from the beginning and then we'll do it with some music. So we have point and close. Point and close. 3 and in. 4 and in. Out to the side. Out and in. Really try extend that leg out. Number 3 and in. Number 4 and in. Our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then stamp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We flex. 2, 3, back together. We flex. 2, 3, back together. 3rd time out. 2, 3 and in. Last time out. 2, 3 and in. Lovely. Right, let's try it with the music. We'll do it, I think we'll just do it twice through because we just had a run through there. So really try and work on all of those extensions, warming up the feet and warming up the legs as well. Try not to kick any tables or animals that are near you while you do this one too. exercise last week, so we're going to go through it again today, and I've added in some counts which will hopefully make it a bit easier to follow along to it. So we were imagining that we were cowboys and we're holding on to our lasso. So with one hand we're going to swing forward, 1, 2, we swing back, 3, 4, and then a great big circle, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Then that lasso is going to reach up and over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we curve over and then we roll back up. Nice and tall. Yes. So that curving over, we have a nice slow 4 counts to reach, and then you tuck your chin into your chest and you just roll towards the front and rolling back up. Lovely. Then we reach our arms out. 1, 2. We bring them forward. 3, 4. We pull our elbows back in and we splat. Nice. And then we sprinkle everything all the way down. Lovely. I think I got my counts wrong there. We'll go for that again. So from the beginning, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, big circle, 6, 7, 8. We reach, 2, 3, 4, curve over, roll up, stretching out. Moment here to reach, bring the arms forward. We pull the elbows back in and splat. And then, yes, 4 counts then to bring everything sprinkled down. Let's try it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big circle. 6, 7, 8. We reach. 2, 3, 4. Curving over. Stretching up. Lifting. 1, 2. Forward. 3, 4. Pull back. 6, 7, 8. And then 8 counts here. Or 4 counts. Sprinkling down. And then we'll be ready to go again. Lovely. Right, let's try it with the music. We'll go right, left. We'll do it 3 times. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Just so that we really get used to the movements. Imagining that we're holding on to that lasso, so nice big tight fist at the beginning. And then when we go for our reach and we stretch our hand wide, just so that we're getting different actions to do with our hands as well. Lovely, yes, very good. Okay, we've got another bit of an arm exercise, and we are going to imagine that we're carving pumpkins. So first of all, just reminding ourselves of that posture, making sure we're still sitting up tall, we've still got our witch's hat on our head, and we are going to carve some pumpkins. So we're going to scoop 8 times in any direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lovely. Then we have to make the triangular eye on the pumpkin. So making a little triangle with your index finger and your thumb, we're going to reach up to one diagonal, make a little eye imprint, and then reach to the other diagonal, carve in the other triangle, and then we're going to scoop one hand all the way down like we're making a great big smiley face. Yes, lovely. Right, let's try that from the beginning. So we have scoop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make the triangle, and great big smiley face. Lovely. Then we've got 4 counts. We're going to curve into our small shape like we're hiding inside the pumpkin. And then we're going to explode out and make a scary pumpkin face. Ah! Nice. And then again, curving inside the pumpkin and face. Ah! Nice. 3rd time, we're going to curve into the pumpkin, make a different face this time. Ooh. Fabulous. And then we'll go again. So we scoop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We make our triangular eye, make the triangular eye, great big smiley face, and curving into a small ball inside the pumpkin, and face. Ah! Curving inside the pumpkin, and face. Boom! And last time, curving inside the pumpkin, and face. Wonderful, right? So we'll do that 3 times with the music. Try and get different faces each time so that you're really warming up those facial muscles as well. And when we do our scoop, remembering to scoop down and up whatever direction you're in. So you're really getting that down and up motion in our body as well. Yes. So we're not leaving all those pumpkin-y bits at the bottom of the pumpkin, but we're really scraping right to the bottom of it. Yes, we're going to come out of our chair just now and do some standing work. So making sure that we've got loads of space around us. If you need anything in front of you to hold on to, whether it's a friend or a table or a walker, just make sure that's there. We're going to imagine that we're holding onto our witch's broom to come out of our chair today. So holding onto the broom in front of you, we're going to swing forwards and backwards like we're just about to lift off, and we'll come to standing on our ready, steady, and go! Coming up to standing, flying around just to a nice open space in your room, whether that's behind your chair, beside it. Lovely. And then just resting the arms down. Fantastic. So our exercise today is going to start off with 3 knee bends. So making sure our feet are in parallel, so our feet are facing forward. Hands on our waist or holding onto something for now. We have a bend and stretch. We bend and stretch. 3rd time, bending the knees and stretch. And then we're going to have a little rise up on our toes and down. Nice. Then we're going to tap our foot out and in, tapping out and in, out and in, out and in. And then this time with a clap. Clap, together, clap, together, clap, together, clap, together. You can choose to do clicks there if you want, but I can't click my fingers very well, so I'm going to be doing a clap. But feel free to click if you want instead. And then we go for some marches on the spot. 8 marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Let's try that from the beginning again. So we have bend and stretch, 2 and stretch, 3 and stretch, rising up and down. Then we tap and in, tap and in, number 3, and in, number 4, and in, with the clap, and in, or a click, and in, number 3, and in, number 4, and in, marching, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely, and we're just going to finish off then marching forwards for 4, and then marching back for 4. So we have forwards, 2, 3, 4, and backwards, 2, 3, 4. Depending on how much space you have, you can just take 16 marches on the spot. But if you want to, you can travel forwards for the last 4, 4, and backwards for the last 4. Lovely. Okay, let's go through this whole exercise from the beginning again. I'm just going to tilt that up slightly. There we go. And then we'll try it with some music. So we have bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Try to keep the back up nice and tall and stretch. Then we rise up on our toes and down. We tap to the side and in, side and in, tap and in, tap and in, with the clap, together, clap, together, clap, together, clap, marching on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forwards, 2, 3, 4, and backwards, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and then we go again from our bend, so we'll do the whole thing again. All right, let's try it with the music. We'll do it 3 times through. Wonderful. dance. And we're imagining that we have two great big oak trees beside us. And we're going to take it a little bit slower today, I think. So we start off pressing one hand and stepping, then we press 2 and we press 3 and back together. Other side, press 2, 3, back together. Then we reach to one side, we reach to the other like we've got vines that are growing out, and forward. We've got a little bend and stretch, so we're swaying our feet at the same time. And then our branch grows all the way up and out to the side. Then we go on the other side. We press 2, 3, back together. Other side, press 2, 3, back together. We reach and reach, really stretching those fingers and arms 4 times. Then our hand grows up and stretches out wide. Lovely. Then we have our vines, not our vines, our roots. Our heel goes in, we twist and together. So heel goes out, twists open and back together. And you can choose to do this little half circle with your arm if you want. In and twist back together. We do them 4 times, and then we have a bend in our knees. We reach the arms up, cross above our head, and then we unfold down and unfold down. Again, bending, reaching the arms up above your head, unfold. It's almost like a roly-poly all the way down. And then last time, bending and reaching up, and we unfold down and unfold down. Nice. Let's try it all the way through once more, and then we'll do it with some music. So we have a press, 2, 3, back together. Other side, press, 2, 3, back together. Our vines grow, and 2, and 3, and 4. Our branch reaches up and stretches wide. Again, press, 2, 3, back together. Other side, press. Really try and step out if you're standing. Then we reach with our finger, reach, try and bend and sway, and bend and sway. Lovely. And then one arm grows all the way up tall and out to the side. Then our roots go into the ground, twist, back together. Ground, twist, back together. Ground, twist, together. Really dig that heel in, together. Then we bend, reach the arms all the way up, and our vine roly-polies down. Again, second time, reaching up, and roly-poly down. Nice. And third time, reaching all the way up, and we roly-poly down. Fabulous. Okay, let's try it with the music. We'll do it twice through, and then I think our music finishes on us. So, making sure our feet are planted, we're sitting or we're standing up really tall. Imagine we've still got that witch's hat on our head, and we've got these 2 great big oak trees right beside us. Right, let's just do our sun salutation for the final time today. So whether you're sitting or standing, but placing your feet into the ground, let's do our 2 scoops, nice and gentle. And Alex, you can turn the music up for this one. I won't talk through this.